welcome back to Nerd Collision. I'm Eddie, that's Brandon, that's Britt, and that's Ray. And today we're going to be giving our spoiler review of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15, Episode 8, Lip Sync Lollapalooza Smackdown. Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
Trey.
shut up.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty, guys, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into our spoiler review. Now, for this episode, this week, the queens participate in a lip sync Lollapalooza Smackdown that culminates in an elimination after a series of lip syncs. For each round, a queen is chosen at random to select her opponent, and her chosen opponent, selects the lip sync song. First, Malaysia Baby Doll Fox chooses to lip sync against Marsha, who
Poor
chooses
me.
Boys Don't Cry by Anita. Marsha wins the lip sync and is safe, while Malaysia Baby Doll Fox must continue the next round. In the second lip sync, Lucy LaDuca chooses Spice as her opponent, who chooses Do You Want to Touch Me by Joan Jett. Lucy LaDuca wins and is safe. Spice must continue to the next round. In the third lip sync, Lux Noir London chooses Selena S. Titties as her opponent, who chooses It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion. Selena S. Titties wins and is safe. Lux Noir London must continue to the next round. In the fourth lip sync, Mistress Isabel Brooks chooses Jax as her opponent, who chooses Tell It to My Heart by Taylor Dayne. Mistress Isabel Brooks wins and is safe. Jax must continue to the next round. As the last two remaining queens, Anitra and Sasha Colby must lip sync. Sasha Colby is randomly selected to pick the song and chooses I'm in Love with a Monster by Fifth Harmony. Sasha Colby wins and is safe. Anitra must continue to the next round. In the first lip sync of the second round, Malaysia Baby Doll Fox chooses Spice as her opponent, who chooses Don't You Go Yet by Camila Cabello. Malaysia Baby Doll Fox wins and is safe, while Spice must continue to the final round. In the second lip sync of the second round, the three remaining queens, Anitra, Jax, and Lux Noir London, must lip sync to the remaining song The Right Stuff by Vanessa Williams. Lux Noir London wins and is safe, while Anitra and Jax must continue to the final round. Before the final round, RuPaul reveals a twist. One of the remaining queens will be selected at random, and that queen must choose one of the other two queens to save without having to lip sync. Anitra is selected, and she saves Spice. Thus, Anitra and Jax lip sync to Finally by Cece Pennison. Anitra wins, and Jax is eliminated. And that is where we end this episode. This was a pretty cool episode for the most part. If I'm being honest with you, the lip sync that I thought was top tier was between Anitra and Sasha Colby. That should be a
Agree.
surprise. I
Wholeheartedly.
mean, the way that Sasha Colby ended that, when I saw that, I was like, that's how you close out a show. That's exactly how you do it.
She
That
was popping her
masterful.
butt.
I'm telling you, I was like, that's brilliant. I'm like, that's a pro right there. That's someone you take notes from if you're up and coming. But I like the lip sync Lollapaloozas. I think they're always fun and see the girls get down with the get down. But it wasn't a bad episode, and Jax got eliminated. She fought until she fought to the very end. But that's my thoughts. But what did you guys think?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
All right,
Okay.
come on, Ray.
I enjoyed this. I did enjoy it. As Eddie said, Sasha and Anitra was top tier. It gave me Evie Oddly Brooklyn Heights vibe when they lip sync each other. There was no as everyone other girls said, no one was picking them to lip sync against. They knew better. A couple of things I do want to also point out though. Honestly, it should have been a double save. I mean, we'll probably get more into why it wasn't later on, but they both, deserve to be here, and I really want them to be the final two to listen again, and it's giving my everlasting life. More than one person could have went home. I was gonna put that out there right now.
Yes.
So more than one person could have went home, and plus that I do want to address as far as like performance wise. Like I don't know if we're gonna go by like lip sync, but Lucy DeLuca, I do have a question. How did you manage to walk off that stage with your head held high like you did something amazing? Like you were boring. It could have went to Spice, and she barely did anything either. I don't understand. I am befuddled, confusion beyond all belief. You walked off that stage like you were Sasha Colby or Anitra. Like, make that make sense, honey. I'm confusion. And then you have the you complain about not being in the top last week when you barely did anything to be in the top, and now, oh girl, I'm kind of over you. You could have been one of the ones to go home. Y'all, I mean, who has said both of you are in the bottom, or both of you can just leave right now? I would have been okay with that. Like your attitude, and then how you were playing out like the lip sync with Mistress, and you were surprised that Mistress won. Like I don't know whether like your backstory. I don't know if you're a performer yourself. I couldn't tell from what I've seen so far, but Mistress has played up the song to her advantage. Like it's not just about the splits and the kicks and the tricks. Mistress did a better lick. She did a better job. And for you to be so gagged, and for her to call you out on it, and you're sitting there like, I would not mind if you were in the bottom of Mistress and she sent your ass home. I really wouldn't. I'll let someone else talk. I have more I want to say, but I'll let someone else go.
Right?
Set up. This whole thing was a setup.
There you go.
Now,
just like that, big time.
Rue, there had to be a way to get rid of Jack. Oh, La Peruzala lip syncs. Who was that girl that they had that she got saved a lot? And Rue was like, there has to be a way to get rid of her. Was it Jasmine Kennedy or something like that?
Yes.
So
it was Jasmine Kennedy.
The reason why I say it was a setup because Anitra could have picked Jax to be safe and go and get Spice and get an easy win.
But I actually respect her more for not picking Spice because, like she said, I already like Anitra and when her makes it to the finals. This episode made me love her more because, like she said, like she looked at the camera, that wouldn't have been fair, and she knew, and everybody knew that.
Everyone knew that.
They could have.
She said, "I want to beat the best, the very best, and be the best there ever was, like Ash Ketchum." And
I feel like that was produced in her head. I feel like there was a whisper, like, you know, we're going because Anitra didn't even deserve to be in the bottom at all. Even though Sasha Colby won, which that's a given against Anitra.
They both could have been sent to the back.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I feel like producers are like, Anitra, we're gonna put you in the bottom. Then we're going to save Lux because Anitra should have won against Lux and Jax, in my honest opinion. But they were like, hey, we're going to save Lux, then you're going to pick Spice to save and then just get rid of Jax. I feel like it was produced that way. I feel like this was, we have to get Jax off. And this is going to be the only way to do it. Because Jax can lip sync. I will give her that. Jax can lip sync, do all the acrobatics and twirls and flying and stuff, but doing all that doesn't necessarily guarantee you a win in anything.
Right.
That is true. That is true.
So I feel like this was produced because they're like, maybe they got tired of Jax being on the show or something. And by the way, Jax, the look, This was the only look I liked.
Oop.
Shit.
And I'm
That's
being
not shade.
honest.
That's not shade.
That's not shade. It's just I liked this look on Jax more than any look she's had on. Where was this look at?
Oh,
We'll save it for
That's
the runway
all I'm
portion of the
saying.
show.
Jax is a great lip syncer.
mhm.
Seen her a couple of times. She's great at it. But against Anitra, you should have known you were going to lose. And I feel like production set it up that way.
Mm.
Jax was Jasmine Kennedy. They had to find a way to get her out. And a la Peruzala lip sync was the only way to do it.
Okay.
But that's how I feel. Now, Foxy Lady, I like you. I really do. You're one of my favorites. But picking Marsha, that was a bad move.
Mm.
I even looked like that's a bad move. Marsha gonna pull some damn tricks.
I was pleasantly surprised.
I was.
Well, according to the doll Malaysia, she was saying on Twitter, "Oh yeah, we planned this and we planned that, y'all." I'm like, maybe y'all did. We'll never truly know, but I'll take your word for it.
Right.
But go ahead, Britt. Go ahead, finish.
Because Marsha pulled it out. And for the one that has the simple looks a lot on the show, she pulled off a great lip sync.
Let's see.
I was like, Marsha's normally quiet. It's like the quiet ones have tricks.
Yes.
And then, Jax thought she was going to win against MIB. You thought. Or did she go against MIB?
She did.
Mistress, yeah. That's what I said. Mistress did a better job of the lip sync. Like it's not about, like I said, it's not all about the spins and the tricks. Like, I mean, you really have to sometimes listen to the song itself and emote what the song was giving. Mistress did that to a T.
Exactly. It's old school drag. It is old school, straight up drag. Not all these twists and turns and I'm going to give you black flips. I'm going to give you side flips. I'm going to give you like Olympic stuff. No.
Right.
Mistress was like, I'm going to give you old school drag performer.
Mm-hmm.
And she was right in Untucked. There has never been a big girl winner.
No. Nope. As crazy as that is, no.
It won't be this season either, but she's right.
Something tells me they're going to pull something and they're going to give us a big girl win this season.
Okay.
No.
Even though I want Anitra or Sasha to win because they have been consistent and they are the best of the best, I feel like production is going to pull some shit and be like, we're going to give them a big girl winner.
Interesting.
Big girls have come close, like Eureka and others. But,
Yes.
Others. There were others.
Yeah, there were others. You're right. You're right. You're right. Darien Lake, I would say. Top 4.
That's
right there.
close.
Silky goodness.
Yeah, Silky.
She was right there, even though she flip-flopped like a burger.
I feel like they're going to pull something and give us a big girl winner. Now, Brandon, I already know you've been on Reddit and you probably already know who it is. So.
I don't.
Really?
I don't.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
knew who was going home last night. I will say that. And I took, a little bit of joy. Just a smidge.
Fair enough.
I'm going to say this has been the best episode because now we see who's a lip sync assassin and who's not. But go ahead, Brandon.
Agreed.
Okay, so We here at Nerd Collision, we're a humble bunch at the end of the day. We're still, young, vibrant people in this world of, reviewing and stuff like that. And we know we're going to say stuff that people agree with and people don't agree with. Very much so. Now, I want to bring to everyone's attention. I was planning originally not saying anything about this because I was like, girl, you don't deserve to clap. But um, as of this video, we are blocked by our recently departed Jax from season 15. To my knowledge, like in the middle of the week, I was going to go to her page to like one of her photos because I saw it, on my feed on my other account, and then I was like, I'm looking on the Nerd Collision page and I can't find her. So I'm like, oh my goodness, she has blocked us. And initially I felt bad because I was like, we probably said something that really hurt her feelings. But at the end of the day, I just want to say this. First of all, Jax, thank you for the clout. I mean, we are a very small channel, but we are, with room to grow. We could be your size one day. But that being said,
Stop. Go ahead, babe. I'm sorry.
That being said, Jax, let me tell you something. You and Selena, I feel like, I've been wishy-washy with my comments, and I will apologize to you. I am. I'm going to apologize to you if I hurt your feelings because I know that you're putting yourself out there on national television, and it's not easy because I'm sure I would get in my feelings, and clearly you're an artist and you're sensitive about your shit. You're very sensitive about your shit. And I'm going to apologize only because I know what it's like to have people bully you. Hell, I mean, most recently, I have this old 39-year-old all up in my mentions talking shit, calling me all types of wishes and washes, but we'll talk about that after the show. But, at the end of the day, I just chalk it up. Now, my issue with you is that, not more so an issue, you came to our channel, just stumbled upon it, whatever, and I guess you didn't like what you wanted to hear. Now, if you were going online for looking for praise, baby, I'm sorry. You're not going to get what you want all the time in life. The fact that you literally went to our Instagram, our social media page and blocked us. Girl, was it the fact that we did not like the orange wig for the design challenge? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Is it the fact that Britt just wanted to know why you were still present in the competition? Please, and I would invite you to have a grown titty conversation with us at the table.
Comment?
Huh?
Was it the worker bee comment? Like,
maybe. But I'm okay. So listen, I went on my alt, and I'm not going to tell you, Jax, because you're not going to get the satisfaction. And I saw in the caption for that outfit, it said worker bee.
So you did watch us.
Either that was I doubt it was shade at us. I really do. I really do. I feel like that was her intention, her original goal. But again, I am going to apologize to you, Jack, because listen, I get it. You like I said, you're putting yourself on a national platform and stuff like that. Yeah, and you, Selena, because I can see that shit like this affects y'all mentally. It may make you depressed or whatever. And I want to say that I'm sorry if I ever hurt your feelings. However, you have to understand at the end of the day, and this not being insensitive or anything like that, that people are going to say shit that you're just not going to be happy with. And that's okay. Because as long as you can go to sleep and feel like you're the cuntiest bitch in the world, that's what matters. Now, my issue with you is that, I don't even know if I should do this. For someone who claims to be all blackety black and black I'm black and black I'm proud and I'm black, I mean, there have been channels that I skimmed through over the weekend who have said far worse things that we said, and I'm sure you have even checked for them. Probably have even blocked them. But I don't want you to feel like us as brown and black queer people and allies alike are attacking you. And I mean, we didn't say, bitch, we want you to jump off a roof and never come back. Like we just did not live for the outfit, and that's okay. It's okay.
I'm not apologizing. Go
And
ahead,
that's
Brandon.
okay. And that's okay too. I'm just speaking for myself. If I personally hurt your feelings with my comments, I apologize. But I'm not going to apologize for having an opinion. I was not disrespectful. This is just banter, honestly, at the end of the day. We're just cutting up. And if you take what we say to heart, I'm very sorry for you. That's all I have to say. Because let me tell you something, baby. If you scroll on TikTok, they're calling you far worse things. Things I can't even say on this show without getting a flag on YouTube.
Oh.
Mm.
Love and light.
So it may be her, cluttering, like just digging out the negativity and just throwing it in the back for her own, mind. I don't know. But girl, I mean, I'm just like I said, you're gonna have to put on your big girl panties. You are a baby queen, and drag queens especially are, we don't say these things to hurt you. We want you to do better. We want you to grow. And I've said that numerous times in regards to you especially. So I don't understand why your first gut reaction, you literally you skimmed for us, bitch. You literally watched our shit and was like, no. And you literally went to our socials so that you never see us. Girl, not everyone's going to live for you. And that's fine. Like I said, not everyone's going to live for all of y'all. And that's okay. But you will have your fans. And I personally am still a fan of you, Jax. I think you're a great entertainer. I think you're a great lip syncer. And I actually liked what you wore this week. I did. So take that, as you will. No shade, no, whatever. But I just want us to move past this, and we're gonna move on to the next queen. So let me go on before we go on to the next segment. Just say my thoughts. Sasha, you ate. You can do no wrong. Anitra, you can do no wrong. You know I love you, Anitra. If I was single, we would be married. But the point is that Sasha, let me tell you something. What you did yesterday, it almost brought tears to my eyes.
Honey.
You are drag. You are fucking drag, bitch. And just the way you moved your body, bitch, first of all, anybody who knows me knows I love a good ponytail. And you were working that shit to a T. RuPaul couldn't keep her eyes off of you. RuPaul was just like, end the song. Lights. Hawaiian lady, you stay.
Yeah,
she lived for you.
But
I'm jealous of your body.
Right.
I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear? I'm jealous of you. I'm envious. I want your body. I want your hair. I want your everything, bitch. I love you. And Lucy, I'm sorry, girl. You were sending and tucked. You were trying to tell them girls that, oh, it wasn't meant like that. You knew what you were doing when you picked Spice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You said, I'm going to pick out the weekend. You said, this is the easy ticket.
Yeah.
She's an easy target. We all knew that. Everyone knew that, including Spice.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just own it. You pick who you pick because you want to do, you could beat them. And that goes to a couple of queens.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Lux and Sasha. Now, I love Lux. I wanted to go to the finals too. But she thought she'd get bit. Now, she thought that Sasha would pick, one of the up songs that would spin in the toilet and all that. And Sasha said, no, God, I'm a multifaceted queen. I got other tricks in my sleeve. I can do a ballad and still win. And she did that.
Yes, she did.
I still love
Yeah.
Lux, and I'm happy that she's gonna be continuing on. But you kind of got your face cracked a little bit. Just own it. That's I thought I could beat you. That's the whole point of this. To advance by beating out other people. That's
Right.
own it. There's no problem with that.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say this: I ain't apologizing for shit.
We know, Mama. We know.
That was
It
not me.
doesn't
That was
mean
not me, Jax. That
I
was not
don't
me,
like
baby
you
girl.
as a person. I think Jax is great as a person.
I do.
Your drag just was not doing it. It wasn't. It didn't make sense to me. And this is the first outfit that I was like, oh my gosh, I really like this. So to me, it wasn't elevated. It was some looks that we've seen before, and then some looks that just did not work. Girl, I thought you were the old Nickelodeon sign at first with that orange and green. So I'm sorry to say it, but your drag was just not that great on the show. Now, outside of the show, you have probably elevated, and I am happy that you probably have. But during this, your looks were just not together enough.
I liked your promo look.
Yeah, the promo look was nice.
That
Your
was
wig was
it.
on point. You looked great.
Yeah,
And what I want to
Couldn't say a bad thing. I had no notes, in the words of
And that
Eddie.
was it.
right.
and what I have to say about all this is that like he's been pointing out, not everyone's gonna like everything. You have to
Exactly.
go with yourself. Like you stepped out in this and said 100% confidence in your heart that I like this. I think I really did a good job. That's fine. Not everybody's gonna agree.
I just like none of
You
it.
have to accept that, but sorry, I just want to finish that point. Not everyone's going to accept what you have, and you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with yourself. And let's say I've said a whole lot with the other queens on the show, and if they want to block me and look me up, I'll accept Amisha and Sasha. If they buy me, I might just die. But I love them. But
And Bianca Del Rio says the same thing. Maybe a little bit nicer, but I'm more harsher. It's okay.
And girl, if you shut everyone up, who's gonna praise you? If you block everyone, how you gonna get praise? How you gonna get likes?
Mm.
Some days
Selena.
those same people are not gonna like shit that you wear. Sometimes they may live for you, and that's fine.
Right.
And Selena, I finally got elevated drag from you. And I'm happy I did. The first few looks I did not like. But after the tie-dye and beyond that, great. So keep giving me that. I need elevated drag. We're at season 15. At this point, people need to know how to sew.
Yes.
You
That's
do.
one.
You do.
Yes.
Because that's what they expect of you.
Even the basics, just take a basic sewing class. Because
Hell, Malaysia just took one.
Yeah. You see
And
what
she
she
still
did.
made something. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But it
it's
needs
going
to
to
be
play like
elevated
a
now.
key for the next several weeks until we get a winner and beyond. But it's still going to give our opinions. Not everybody's going to like them. I don't really give a shit.
And yes, you ain't gonna like my opinion.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
But
say
other than
some
that-
looks are ugly. Some looks need to be burned in the fire pit. Guess what? You can take that and move on with it. That's all I gotta say.
Exactly. Alrighty, guys.
Love
Very
life.
good review. So, anything else before we move on to the runway looks?
Sasha,
I just
Anitra, Foxy Lady, MIB, love y'all. And that's it.
I just want to wish love and light to all of the girls this season. And you know what? I'm also going to say sorry to Irene Dubois. I am. Because her drag, the looks that she had after that one look that I just did not agree that was metallic. And listen, girl, It's no shade to you. Everything that you have posted on your social media page since then, I've clocked it, and it is up to par for me. For me, if you were on the runway and let's just say hypothetically you did good that week, I would say you deserve that win or to be in the top. Because the outfits that you had after that, I was like, well, shit, bitch. I wish they kept this bitch around for a little bit longer because this is kind. So yeah, I've been very impressed with her as well. And like I said, it's no shade, girl. Like I will tip you. You can accept the dollar or you don't have to. It doesn't matter. But we are fans of drag. That's why we are so passionate about this show. And I just want you to take what we say just lightheartedly, because it's not to break you or make you feel like you're worthless, because you're not. You do have value in this world, as much as your white fans will not tell you. But I'm just being real, because we got to uplift each other, okay? And this is the uplifting moment, okay? So Jax, from one black sister girl to another black sister girl, I'm telling you, I do love you, okay? I love your drag. You are a great person and you got room to grow. You will exceed. If you keep at this shit, I'm telling you, you will perfect it and no one can say nothing. Shit, if you go on All Stars one day and your shit is just popping, we're just gonna not have notes every week. We don't know. So own your craft. So that's all I had to say.
All right. And Ray?
Tighten up those sus girls. I mean, we'll get it down to it.
All right, guys, sounds good. We'll go ahead and wrap it up right here. Please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know what you guys think. And please be sure to watch our follow-up bonus runway review where we get a little bit spicy when we get into these looks. Thank you guys for watching our...
We're loving life.
They'll definitely be tuned in for that.
Thank you guys so much for watching our spoiler review of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15, Episode 8. Please remember to once again like and subscribe, comment below, let us know what you guys thought. Also remember to click the bell button for notifications so that you know whenever we have new videos here on the channel. And please follow Nerd Collision on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Once again, I'm Eddie. That's Brandon. That's Britt. That's Ray. We are Nerd Collision. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. See you guys for the bonus review.
Subscribe. You watch.
And make sure you watch both videos, not just one, so you get the full picture.
We know who you are. You think
Eddie, all right, and dab. You got to dab.
Watch the rest of our videos. We do comic stuff too. I know y'all like comics too. You might as well watch those too.
Don't forget to Hee and Shaman.
Wow.
I'm just promoting the movie.